Welcome to the morning show. Hey, good morning, people. Welcome to the morning show. We gotta make it make sense. Today is Friday. Listen to me. Tell me how you really feel Fridays. I just want to know how you feel out there. Everybody that's on the highway, listen to me. Drive safe on the highway, my people. You know, automobile takes lives every day, people. And please be safe. Like I always say, baby, there's somebody somewhere out there who loves you. And it's your family, baby. We got to make it make sense today. Baby, welcome to the morning show. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. I know, some people getting paid, today. And it's going to be a beautiful thing today. But we just got to make it make sense today. You did? Now, listen, got somebody sent me a letter. We're going to talk about something I think is very interesting about how the take is from the behavior of women in society today, baby. We got to make it make sense and do. And that's all I want to do too. You see what I'm talking about? Now listen to me. We're going to do a letter right now. Let's go here, baby. Now listen to me, my people. You see that letter? We got to make it make sense. You see? Now, I want to read this letter. Okay? Now this here is a comment to something, because we have a lot of women, when men give them attention, and then all of a sudden a man takes the attention off the table. So I want to read this response, because how women feel, and a lot of other women feel the same way, as if something is different and something is wrong when they boil down to, damn, he was interested in me in this and that and that. Oh, he just acting funny now. Men just don't act funny now. That ain't how men operate. That's more like women. Okay. So, but let me just explain something to you. I want to read this to you. I might be slightly petty, but I'll just not bother anymore with someone if they start to ignore me without fair reason. Getting ignored without fair reason. So, be silent back and return the same energy he is giving you, which is distant, indifferent. Let him reach you. If you were the last one to reach him, and if he doesn't even bother, then his silence will say it all. I know it sucks because he was showing potential interest beyond just physical. But if you see for what it is, affiliate words are one thing, actions or another, and his actions are showing you how he prioritizes you, and at the moment doesn't seem like he is. Yeah, you both aren't dating, so technically he hasn't done anything wrong, but if it's hurting you, maybe it's time you don't prioritize him as much anymore. Focus on yourself, do your own thing, have fun in life, whether he is in it or not. Doesn't and shouldn't make a difference. Easier said than done, I know, but it's true. And that's usually when people like that come back running anyway. But hey, you might realize by then that he lost his chance. Now, listen to me, ladies. You may realize that he lost his chance. That sounds good. I just want to be honest with you. Men in society today, men don't operate like that, right? There's something along that conversation. I hear a lot of women say that this guy was showing me interest, he was showing me this, he was showing me that, but in reality, all of a sudden he checked out. Now listen, you got to understand, men checks out when something don't seem like what they thought it was. It's simple as that, right? If you portrayed a certain thing to this guy and you got him to actually show you interest based on that, then he will eventually change, because he realized that is not what you told me or showed me. So what I looked at you for and had interest in, the reason why I'm not rocking like that, because now I see the true you. Sometimes it don't take a long time, so you got to ask yourself, if a guy was interested in you so cold-heartedly, right? And then all of a sudden he go cold turkey. I need you to understand there's something along that journey when y'all was conversating, engaging, he checked out. Now, I don't know what behavior, I don't know what happened, but it's something on your end because men normally don't approach women who they're attracted to because, we are physical creatures. So we got to make it make sense. So somewhere along the journey, something was lost. Something was said. Something turned him off. Something somehow, somewhere made him wants to check out. You see? And that's what I want to talk about today. Men ain't hard to read, to figure out. We just not, people. Baby, we not that hard to figure out. I mean, we not. You see? But see, when a man sees you, only thing he know is what he see from the jump. But when he takes the initiative to actually, engage with you, then he's looking for a little bit more to see what it is and see if it all makes sense together, collectively. All right, the way she look, her attitude, body language, that shit got the match. And being polite sometimes as a man, we step ourselves into a situation because we've seen interest from a distance or even up close. And then when we started talking, we realized that's not exactly what we want. So she said the next time the guy ignored her and wasn't showing her no attention, there was something that translated in that situation when they were having conversations that turned the guy off. So men just don't mess with you like that and then just get shut down because they just don't want to deal with you no more. No. You said something happened, this person realized that wasn't what it was, and so they checked out. This is what we got to understand, right? When you're portraying something one way to a guy, to get a guy to see interest in you, just make sure that you understand if the things that you put out there into the universe to this person that's seeing you that way and they don't line up, they're gonna check out. You see, it's easier said than done. And and to me, I think it's a great thing. But why is it a great thing, Marguerite? You can get to know a person a little bit longer. Maybe things can change. Maybe they won't change. You see, if you're looking to be with somebody, right, and the interest is supposed to be real, you only have one take to be transparent. See, people check out because they realize you said something. In other words, you wrote a check that your ABB, it can't cash. You see? So now that's how men look at life. We ain't that hard. We ain't that difficult. If you portray one thing and it don't line up, we go. So the reason why this makes sense because a lot of women say this, right? You got to see when you're talking to this guy that you are what he wants from a woman also. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you, right? Because on the surface he was giving you attention because on the outside you look like everything that he is attracted to, that he wants from a woman. That's the image, that's the idea, that's his attraction. But when you open up your mouth, and I'm not saying, but it has to be you. The reason why I'm saying that, because he came over and showed interest in you. So therefore, the guy showed interest in you. All of a sudden, he's not showing interest in you. That tells me that something along this interest that he was giving you, you wasn't reciprocating that same energy back. Whether you thought that it was cute, whether you wasn't, the way he was saying it, he thought that you should have responded a certain type of way and you didn't. So you left him out there to be like that he's the one that's talking to you. Something somewhere along this conversation changed, and it changed the narrative of how he looks at you, period. You see, so men just don't come up, talk to you, engage, right, without seeing interest in you, and then all of a sudden just don't check out because nothing happened. No, baby. We got to make it make sense, because when she said this in this letter, you see his actions are showing you how he prioritizes you, and at the moment doesn't seem like he is. Yeah, you both aren't dating, so technically he hasn't done anything wrong, but it made her feel some type of way, because this tells me that this woman had interest in this guy also. But a lot of time women don't know that they don't give off a safe space or respond properly to when a man giving them energy. See, a man knows exactly what he needs to do to attract a woman. Let's just go there, people. right? A man knows exactly what he needs to do to attract a woman. But what men don't understand is, and what women don't understand, truthfully, is how they're supposed to respond back to a man. See, because if you don't respond back to where the energy that I give you, and you respond back as if nonsense, oh, thank you. Okay, well, of course, yeah. What you're saying, it's not really cute, right? Because now that makes a person think about, because if I'm serious about you, right, and I'm trying to get to know you, and this is the energy that you have, right? That's a turn off for a guy. You see, right? So you got to be, so when a man approaches you and you have interest in that guy, you need to, it's called reciprocity. You got to give him the same thing he give you. Your energy need to be matching on this when it comes to this conversation. Because if I feel less than in this situation and I'm giving all the energy and you just taking it off the table and ain't giving nothing back, then eventually, yes, this guy have every right to say that this woman thinks she's too much. And I feel this because women today, you're going to have to do your thing. You're going to have to approach. You're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive because at today's time, baby, in the Western brain cells, it's a little different out here because of the bad behavior going on. So men is not really like buying in. So if you don't make the initiative, you don't take a real step in this, you're in trouble, right? Because at the end of the day, we got to a place right now where relationships ain't working because the mentality of I'm all this, I'm all that, and even guys to the point they gave up, on in the dating world because like I did something yesterday on my live. I broke that down. Why men are giving up in 2024. Because everybody's lying. There's no loyalty. You see? So if I give you energy and I don't receive it back, I was polite that time, but the next time we ain't got nothing to talk about. So you totally turned the guy off. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Women, you got to get on. Listen, you got to understand when a man is making a move, right? Being cute and acting all like it's all about you. I'm not saying you did, but I'm telling you, there was something in this situation that changed. Because you said a guy was interested in you, right? And now he wasn't. Men ain't changing overnight, right? Because y'all didn't even do anything. It doesn't say that, right? I'm just saying to you, when that situation happened like that, you didn't give him what he needed from you. So he checked out from you. That's all I'm saying, BB. We got to make it make sense and do, So listen, relationships ain't hard, but they are going to be extremely difficult if you ain't transparent, truthful. I don't care whatever's on your mind that you want to be with that. I'm talking about whatever. If you're interested in being with women, listen to me. If you're interested in you, your girl, and being with another, and this is what it is, I suggest you keep it 100. You see, because what we have in relationships today that people know, they know how they truly feel, but they read their partner. They know exactly what they like and what they don't like, so they just hide from it. Well, no, you really don't hide from it. You just try to do it on the slick, right? I had a conversation with some guys and women, and a young lady asked me a question. She said, well, Margaret Red Pill, why do men cheat? And I say, well, they cheat because men want more. She went, damn, ain't that something crazy? No, it's not crazy, right? What's crazy is men ain't honest with women. She said, you think every man like that? So, well, let me ask you a question, right? If you was to go home to your guy, your man, your boyfriend, husband, whoever you're in a relationship with, right? And you offer him to be in a relationship, have relations with another woman while you and him together, more like, on that type of time. Do you think that he would actually turn that down? She said, She sat back and she had to process it. You see, because what men is not doing, they're not telling you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help them know they're not doing it, baby. Right? So the world made women believe that listen, it can happen. It's true. People in marriages, in relationships, I get that. And a lot of men don't do it because they can't exercise it because they don't have that, that energy, that charisma, being charismatic, that character, that it factor. So they're going to stay in their place because they can't roam with certain guys. That's why certain type of guys always get women, right? A certain type of men, and then it's not a whole lot of men, but for those who do, women is not their biggest problem. Women be thinking men is always trying to chase women. Well, women today are now chasing men because men stop chasing women. So if one show you interest, you need to make sure, baby, that you actually showing that same type of interest. Because the competition out here for women today is kind of thick, along with AI, right? So when you start looking at all this Instagram women and all the sexualization, how they sexualize us over here in the Western brain cells, right? That's real distraction for a man. So if you ain't a woman who's showing your man the interest that he want in today's time, because you figured that you got him, right? And that's it, we good. Because I know a lot of them, oh, I ain't got to do all that shit. I got my man, this and that. No, your man is still that guy. He still want his woman to look sexy. He still want his woman to show, that she's beautiful. He don't want to let her go. Because if that was the case, you think he would have met you? Check this out. And I ain't talking about after kids, right? I'm talking about like women get in relationship and then figure they won. Job complete. Mission successful. No. That's the beginning, baby. You see? So no, you got to always keep that situation where it is. Because if you don't think I'm telling you the truth, you see a lot of people get divorced because people let themselves go. And they feel like they don't got to do certain type of things. They don't keep the spice in their relationship. And it's going to fail. You see? So what it took you to get that woman, you got that? It's going to take you to keep him. Vice versa. You see? So don't look at a relationship like you accomplished it because you've been in relations your whole life. No. That's a new job. That's a new thing. That's something that you got to keep coming, right? Just like when you go out looking for a guy before you got in the relationship, right? You're going to keep going out, right? You're going to keep doing this. You're going to keep going to parties. Oh, girl, this and that. You're going to keep doing that. Your energy going to keep being the same way. I get it, right? So why you think it's going to stop now for a person who actually bought into your whole project? Why he gonna get the short end of the stick now? Do you think it's fair? Right? And then you say, well, damn, I can't believe my guy cheated. When the last time you actually, I'm not saying cheating is cool, but I'm just trying to tell you, right? It's gonna happen to you, whether you like it or not. If your energy changes when it comes to relationships in one, because you figured that you accomplished it, you got this, so you ain't got to do no more, your job done. I'm telling you right now, you in trouble. Because if that person, let me tell you how, if that person would have met you the way you became in the first place, when he first seen you, he wouldn't be with you. I done told you everything. And I don't care what no man tell you, he lying, right? The interest that he seen, right, in you, you didn't have that same type of energy. If you had that same type of energy that you have today, well, I got my guy, I'm cool, I ain't doing all that. I ain't got that girl, I ain't worried about him. He better figure it out himself. That energy right there, I promise you, he wouldn't never approach you, he would never talk to you, no nothing. We got to make it make sense, people. You see? So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to relationships, you got to stop trying to think, one way. That come around, no, that's not gonna hurt. You got to be chopper tools. You see? So I hope I made that make sense, BB. Now here we go with this. Yeah. Now this is a long one. We're gonna make it make sense right now. Ooh, child, BB. This is a guy on the beach with his wife. You know what I'm saying? And a woman approaches. Now, this is interesting because what I really like about this here is that women gets in their feelings for bad behavior that other women do, but yet they do bad behavior also. So that's why they really get in their feelings, because they see themselves in that woman. Listen to me, people. I'm only keeping it a buck with you. You see? Right? So let me read this right here, because I think this is a good top. This is good, right? For talking to a girl in a bikini on the beach. This is a husband and a wife. All right. My wife, 35 female, is making me 37. Write this post. She feels my behavior during our vacation was completely inappropriate. While I think that it was completely acceptable and she is wrong, she loves this subreddit and wants. All right. Now, this comes off a subreddit. Okay. But this is good. Somebody sent me this and this is cool. I really like it because this is real life people going through real situations in life. And I want to break them down because I know it's other people that's dealing with the same, with the problems, insecurities, or whatever. Okay. All right. And wants, and let me continue. and wants for all of you to weigh in on our debate and solve this issue for us. We have been married for 7 years and have a 3-year-old toddler. A few weeks ago, we went to Miami on vacation and had a fun time. On the second day of the beach, all right, we were relaxing on the beach chairs. My son and I were playing on the beach while my wife was soaking in the sun. All right. I must add here that I love her very much. And she is the most beautiful person I have ever had laid eyes on. Yeah, well, you shouldn't do all that. And maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But it sounds like you're setting the stage. But let's go. Let's make it make sense, David. But he covered his tracks. That's cool, too. Let's go. At one point, my son wanted to build a sandcastle, and I took him to the wet sand near the water with all the plastic toys while he was playing. And the lady, mid-30s, walked up to us and told me how cute my son is. Now, ladies, y'all know how y'all be rocking like a cut-off stocking, so we ain't even about to play like that shit ain't real. You hear me? But listen, the woman approaches him. Basically, him and his son went out to do a sandcastle, right? The wife is soaking in the sun, right? And then he out there doing a sandcastle. A woman in her mid-30s walk up to him and starts to say that his son is cute. You know how y'all ladies try to sell yourself, but I reckon that she must be in a certain type of garment walking on the beach. Let's make it make sense, okay? All right. I smiled and I said thanks. She was looking toward the water constantly, and I think her kids must be in the water, and she was watching them. Now, according to my wife, okay, she was wearing a completely inappropriate, over-the-top bikini that left nothing for the imagination, according to me. Now, women, y'all do this all the time, so I don't really care about none of that, because if you want to beat, you're trying to show yourself all. So now your wife see exactly how younger her or her behavior previous. Listen to me, people. We got to make it make sense. Women is always doing this, but it's a little different when another woman is place that same energy on your man. All right, now listen now, right? So listen, I did not notice, he said. Maybe not. But listen, if you've been in a sandcastle, because me and my team had a discussion, because this is a little different. They got some feelings about all this. All right. Right. So I want to get your take, right? And in the comment section, either during the live or after this, please leave a comment, right? Because I want to know how women feel about this when they know themselves they do the same type of behavior. Right? I said the woman is jealous and got a little insecurity, and rightfully so, but I get it though. But if the behavior would have been stopped a long time ago and women was more respectable when it comes to other people, other men with their kids, and not looking to try to one up another woman, then this behavior wouldn't even be here. But wait, baby, that's me just being too truthful. That just can't really just be what it is. Okay, all right. The man said, I did not notice what she was wearing and have no comments. She was trying to make small talk and was asking me about my son's name, how old he is, all right, where we are from, etc. Okay, now look, she getting a little too detail on detail, but you know how people is when they're on vacation, they just have this type of conversation. This is gonna be genuinely just an honest situation and nothing more, right? But I understand the setting is she got a bikini on, a thong, and he's been in a sandcastle. So eye level view. I'm trying to put it in your mind, let you see exactly how this picture will be. So if he's in the sand, if he's on the ground with his son on the ground, and this woman is standing up over him, then you would think that eye level view. I'm just giving you what it really is. Let me place it in your brain. It is. We got to make it make sense. So everything that he would, if he was interested in a woman to see, he can see. All right, it's right there for the taking. Gotcha. All right. According to me, okay. I did not notice that she was wearing no comment. She was trying to make small talk. She asked me about my son's name, how old he is, where we from, etc. I was also polite and had a brief conversation with her. All right. We talked about where we are from, how long were in Miami, etc. Finally, my son had enough. Rightfully so. Son said he had enough. He's 3 years old, so his had enough is not a had enough, as if like women would say, "Oh, I got enough of that." No, he had enough because he's 3 years old, and an attention span of a child enough is a little bit different than where you want to take it. You know what I'm talking about, BB? Let's make it make sense. He didn't have enough of that because he didn't really probably understand what that was all going on. He wanted to go back by his mama because the woman was a stranger. You got me? Finally, my son had enough, and he wanted to go back. There it is, by his mom. So I said bye and came back and sat next to my wife. The whole conversation may have lasted well, less than 10 minutes. Now listen, one would say this conversation last 10 minutes is like long. Now, do y'all think 10 minutes is long to be talking to a woman on a beach? I'm just asking a question, BB. Do you think it, baby? Do you think 10 minutes is a long time to be talking to a woman on the beach while your son is building a sandcastle? You see, all right, Sancho Marie, yeah, she gonna talk about some yes, right? So what is more a more appropriate time that a woman wouldn't feel in her feelings with the bad behavior that she probably did herself? See, listen, I'm keeping it 100 right here because I know how women they look. Beauty is in the eyes. No, it's not in the eyes of the beholder. A person that looks good is. I'm gonna stop that shit too. Beauty is beauty, right? You can see a beautiful person. Period. They stand above the rest. And if you don't see them as that, then you're probably just hating. But I'm just saying that this woman here, what you say, maybe 2 minutes to 3 minutes tops. So you meant to tell me that you would have felt nothing about this situation, but 10 minutes on the beach in the opening setting, 10 minutes go by real fast. I'm just saying that, Central Marine. You know, 10 minutes it goes by fast. So what he should have done to you, what he should have done. What he should have done to you, Central, right? How this man could have, because if he say he didn't notice, maybe he didn't notice. Now, of course, a woman saying, yeah, you knew it. Okay, yeah, you know it because y'all know what y'all intention is. Men don't know your intention like y'all do. See, this is a product of bad behavior that we have letting go. Woman just stepping, and I'm not saying she did not intentionally either. But see, but women know the mindset of other women. You see, that's interesting, right? She said 2 to 3 minutes. You know what's funny about that? Let me tell you what's funny about that. All right, what's funny about that is we putting a time on it, and I get it because your wife is there in situation. But if the conversation ain't leading to nothing else, more or are you married or I find you attractive. I find whatever. If she ain't come out and directly saying anything to you as a man, we don't really be reading women like that. No, I do because I get off on. I'm a sapiosexual, but I'm just saying all men don't do that, right? You see, it can just be a genuine conversation on the beach and a woman who got that on. Now, is that illegal? I'm just asking, man. That's what people wear. What you say, Santrell? She was a woman like the one that got arrested on the beach. Nah, but she wasn't playing with no damn vibrator. No, she wasn't playing with no vibrator. But girl, go sit down. Go sit down. The people wasn't playing with nothing over there. They ain't call the cops on her. She ain't do nothing illegal. All right. Oh my God. You're building that sandcastle playing with your child. Not what? In the face. Okay. So here's the deal with these women. Right. Now I told you the image and how it looks and how it's gonna be portrayed is one thing. Right. But do that means that the man seen it the same way a woman seen it? That's what I'm asking you, Santrell. Right. Right? Men don't see all the tricks and trade that y'all play, women in general, at a certain place and time on their life and hope they ain't doing the same thing. But, about 20, 30, 45% of women going to be single. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be showing a whole lot of everything. I'm just making it make sense because you're going to have to do more now because of the bad behavior that we done in the past. And now the future is going to pay for, the past. Right? So what I'm saying to you is, right? You think this man really just process this the way a woman process this? Okay, because men don't process like women process. You see, right? We don't know the slick thing that y'all do. You're having a huddle as a woman. We don't know that, right? You see what you say? All right. He is face level with her. What? How he didn't see it? He ain't blind. Now listen. Whether he's seen it or not, because it's obvious. I agree with you what you're saying, that's Sandra. Okay. Now whether he's seen it or not, do that mean that he's flirting with her? He's entertaining her for the wife to get mad at him? I'm just asking, right? Because if you already on the ground, you can't move the woman. I'm just saying, what was he supposed to do? In the castle with his son? Because a woman approaches? I'm just asking, what is he supposed to do? You see? You see? His wife saw her. Yes, he's entertaining her. His wife saw, he's not entertaining her. He's sitting down with his child. This woman entertaining him, right? So okay, listen to me. What was he supposed to say to her? There we go. Let's help men understand how a woman processed this. In a situation like that, what was he supposed to say? I want to know. What was he supposed to say? I'm ready. No, he is supposed to speak nicely and ignore her like men do in the gym. In the gym. I don't understand. It's not the gym. There's something bigger out there that we're focusing on. We're working out, right? And so yes, I'm not working out on the beach. I'm looking out for everything that's going on. This is a beach setting with water where people wet is at. So I don't understand how now, But see, here's the deal, right? So now women want to tell men how they should act. Now listen to this, right? Now you want to tell men how they should process from women creating bad behavior, right? And then look at the water. Who said he wasn't looking at the water? This man wasn't saying that he was looking at this woman or nothing like that, right? But from your mind, from you sitting from a distance, what I'm saying in that letter, you see what I'm talking about? Then that makes a big difference. But let's finish this letter too, because it does send some twists in a minute. And then she said, Central said, didn't look at the water. Baby, she said, look at the water, baby. That's what we get for that bad behavior in society today. Let's go. Now look, let's go here. All right, let me read the rest of this here. I want to make this shit make sense to people. Now look, at the end of the day, yeah, I know you want to show some eyes. I see you. Look, why you got to look away? You know what I'm saying? Do you want a man to look away from you when you put that bikini on? I'm just saying, why do women wear these things, right? And do this type of behavior, and then when your man, right? Let's just say he did look at her. Let's give him that, baby. You see? Let's give him that. And when your man pay attention to this woman, okay? You feeling some type of way? So why we actually condone that behavior, period? You see? See, this is, right? This is what we gonna get from acting a certain type of way. Well, see, they don't lie to your wife. Then don't lie to your wife. He may never seen it. He may not be lying, Central. That's what I'm saying. You can't say that this man looked at the situation the way you looked at it because you a woman and women process situations differently. This man clearly could be 100 with this shit, right? And ain't paying no mind. Well, be honest about what? A woman approached him talking, and he said what she said. I think that is honest as it gonna get. But see, it's not your typical thing. Women used to getting all the attention, men, and this is what you're gonna see, right? You're gonna see more women giving a whole lot more women, giving a lot of more men. I mean, a lot of men all the attention in the world because men is not out here dating, right? These married women that's in relationships, you in trouble. And the reason why I'm telling you in trouble, especially if you ain't treating your man right, and I'm telling you this right now, because what you hearing and what you seeing and what I've been showing you is that these women here today, they're going to have to be aggressive. Yes, they are. They got to make the approach because they bad behavior in their past, now here to hunt them down. That's a fact. You see, so now men ain't approaching, so they're gonna approach it. See, your man, who's a good guy who carry your energy and his energy, that is an attraction to a single woman. I promise you. So women out here today, if you got a man that's a good man and you're treating him like shit, I'm telling you now, right now, that behavior there gonna have him with somebody else. I'm telling you right now, because these women today, they are so aggressive. And here's the deal, they got to be. I ain't blaming you now. I'm telling women just go and approach men. What you talking about? Women be getting dressed up to go to clubs and shit, right? And don't be talking. A whole lot of women on the wall. Dudes used to be on the wall. Now women on the wall. It was backwards. Women used to be dancing in the middle of the floor. Now these women on the wall like dudes. See? So men ain't approaching that. And then the girl who actually give the man attention, you want to call her 304. It's kind of funny. But yet you put all this makeup on for 4 hours to sit on a wall for another hour and a half. And that makes sense when you're looking for a relationship to be with a guy, just to have conversation, companionship. You see? I don't understand it. It don't make sense to me. You see? What you say? You just said maybe he did. Look, maybe he did, but maybe he didn't. You know, but we can't say what he did. And then you're gonna talk about so what? But let me tell you this, like right there, Chad Trail, this mentality in America from the bad behavior, that the game that women play, that's why his home for a woman different than his home for a man, because of the behavior and the slick shit that women do. You see, men don't be on that like that. You got that? Most men, I mean, let's just talk about 4 out of 6 men, they don't even get no attention. So ones who get it, they're gonna really get it. Boy, what? What's up, B Jizzle? You see, listen to me, B. This letter right here, B, I'm gonna get your take on this shit. All right. A man, what we talking about? Let me tell you right now, B Jizzle on a hot drizzle. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Cause Central Marie over there clicking out. And I love her to death. But that's Gucci. Let her keep coming, baby. Because she got some good points. Now listen, that's what they do, huh? Okay, so let me explain this to you, B, right now. All right. What we got going on in society today, this man went on the beach in bikini, on the beach in Miami with his wife and his son, 3-year-old boy. And now they on the beach, right? And the woman come by in the bikini, beaches, all right? And in the bikini, you know, he's building a sandcastle with his daughter. What? Yeah, no, with his 3-year-old Tyler. I mean, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. They didn't really say, but let's just say whatever, a child, right? And so this woman comes over, talk to him. She's in the 30s. She's 30 something, right? Nice, attractive woman. Got to be, because the wife got in her feelings, so we know she was up to par, and she rocking a bikini that shows just about everything on the beach. Now the man, that's his son. Okay, his son, right? So the man, okay, is sitting down building a castle with his son, and then eye level view. The woman walks up because you know Central gonna put the eye level view in there, right? Yeah, but I get it. It's true, right? So, but the woman got mad at him because he had a conversation with her for about 10 minutes on the beach. When 10 minutes go by fast to me, like I was telling Central Marie, but she said it need to be no more than 2 to 3 minutes in a conversation because they was on the beach, right? But the setting, women wear that, all right? We say eye level view. Be Jesse, eye level view, dog. So look, the dude, your boy out there with his son, you heard me? And you know, they didn't say he was standing up. They didn't say he was sitting down. Let me see something. I don't think I even say something sitting down, but we drawing this here. We gonna make this what it need to be. But I'm saying, Brandon, you know, B Jizzle, like. So now the woman is mad at him for giving him. So his son got had enough. Not had enough like the woman had enough, right? But see, this bad behavior, a woman being slick, is gonna hit different because I'm trying to tell Central Marie, baby, right, queen, that men don't look at that the same way that women do. See, you are exercising the things that you can do on a regular basis that men don't. So we don't really see all the tricks and the trades that women do because a lot of men in society today, Central Marie, they don't get no action. 4 out of 10 men don't get no attention from a woman a whole year. So I'm letting you know that right now, right? So listen to me, ladies. B, that's what's going on. You see? That's what's going on. She says it's her son, right? Well, what you say, Central? That's what they do. I can't control another woman bad behavior. Oh, that's what they do. No, that's what all women do, right? To a certain level, because they always want attention. Let's be real, man. Single women, oh, what? Any moment they get to sell, they're gonna sell that shit, right? The problem is he downplayed it and lied. How you figure he lied? All right. Temptation is everywhere. Why? Because a lot of women out here is giving the temptation. You as a beautiful woman, attractive woman, sometimes you have gave your temptation, and you know what you were doing to actually create that temptation. See, this here is a product of what y'all do, and now it means more to women. Why? Because this is y'all game y'all like to play. So when another woman is playing the same game that y'all play on other men, because at that time you don't know if that man was in a relationship, right? You still played your game the same way, right? Now you see it play out from your way you acted, all right? Now y'all feel some type of way. Temptation is real, huh, B? And it is. But what's that y'all say? Of course, when you're close enough to smell the BBL. out of here. He's so fucking dumb. Central, you stupid. Oh my God. He's playing in the sand. She's standing up in his face. I'm just saying, B. What you say on that, B? Tell me what you say on that, B. You know? What you say on that, B? I'm just saying. It's Friday. Let's make this shit make sense. Come on, let me blow it. Let me read the rest of this too. You know, because I really like it because you see the bad behavior that women do, and I'm saying it's just like that slick shit. Men don't really be on that like that. A lot of time you get one over on us. How you think all these guys be doing dumb shit out here on OnlyFans and giving up their life and all the rest of this shit? They don't even see that shit coming, right? Sometimes women be giving men too much credit. Every man don't see that like that, right? Because if his mindset ain't that, then at the end of the day, he ain't really messing with that like that. He might not just see it. You see what I'm talking about? Would say she knew exactly what she was doing. She did. She did. She knew exactly. Nola, yeah. You know, she knew. But here's the deal. Don't all women know that when they go on the beach, what they're doing? That's why they wore a bikini? Make it make sense to me. I'm just asking a question. They all know what they're doing. Women know how they place themselves in situations and not to. But the point is, whether she know it or not, was he wrong? That's what I'm saying. Was he wrong? Was he wrong, Nola? You see? Was he wrong? Nola Naylor gal. Was he wrong? Where did you give him fault at? That's what I'm asking. You see? B Jizzle, was he wrong? Chantrell said he's wrong. That's not the issue. He downplayed it to his wife. You can't say he downplayed something when he ain't looking at it the way you're looking at it. I'm trying to tell you. It's a downplay for you because you know that type. You can identify with that type of behavior. Every man ain't reading a woman the same. I'm trying to tell you, they can clearly be innocent on his part. No matter what she was trying to do, right? Let's talk about this. But you know what this boiled down to, B Jizzle? And that Nola gal. You hear me? Let me tell you what this boiled down to. Let me tell you what it boiled down to. It boiled down to this right here. I asked a question like this before, and I want to get y'all take. I asked the woman, I said, let me say something, baby. She said, well, no, we good. I mean, I trust my man. Okay, cool. I got you. Say you trust your man. Cool. And your man never showed you no signs of doing no disrespectful shit. So, I mean, you trust your man, right? Okay, cool. Right? So now your man, right? And I asked her a question. I said, okay, then well, let me ask you this question, though. Right? You trust your man around your girlfriend? So, yeah, I trust my man around. I'm about that shit. He know what it is. That's our confidence. Okay, cool. Watch this shit. Watch how this energy change. Okay? But when I asked her, do you trust your girlfriend around your man? Oh, I don't trust no bitch. No, I don't do that. That ain't no. See, this is what we got. We got women identifying bad behavior with women, right? And they don't want that shit to play out on their hand. But see, listen to me. Just because you graduated, they got somebody else who enrolled in that class. Oh, baby, welcome to the morning show. Now you gonna see how this shit makes sense and it don't. You see? Just because you graduated, somebody got enrolled in that class. That behavior is still what does that mean, Jessica? Right? The man is looking at it from a different angle. Baby, he definitely is. We looking at it. What you say? Women identify bad behavior too. Okay. But I don't see why that's bad behavior. Because he didn't stop playing with his children, his child, his little boy, 3-year-old. He didn't stop playing with him. He kept it pushing on it. He was talking to her and the child. Right? You know what I'm saying? Right? It's up. Right? And it's up. I'm just saying. Be Jizzle. Look, that's the truth. See that behavior? Listen, bro, it's gonna be a lot of this shit play out. Because see, when something like this don't go undone and women ain't respectful no more, they're not respecting anything moving. And that respect is gonna go for other women. Right? More than ever, because if 2030 says that 45% of these women gonna be single, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna be working on not trying to be single, which means your man who's attractive that you treat like a piece of shit, and you bet not, I'm telling you, he up for grabs. I promise you. Yes, he is. So listen, because this mentality, the results is in. This been going on for a while. It's in now. Better know it, right? Would you say, Chantrell? He kept it up even around the hotel when she kept following. Okay, well, hold up. Let me finish reading this right here so we can get. I can give y'all the rest of this shit. Let's get it popping. Come on, I'm gonna go with it right now. Let's make it make sense, people. All right. Okay. So listen. All right. All right. Then my son come back to his wife and sat next to my wife. The whole conversation. There we go. I'm over here. The whole conversation may have lasted at least less than 10 minutes. My wife was not happy with me talking to this lady. She kept on telling me how inappropriate it was to talk to, all right, that girl in a tiny bikini. See, that's her wife placing that on that energy. Tiny bikinis belong on the beach. Just saying. All right. And that she was trying to flirt with me, right? I told her what I told her what to talk about, what we talked about, and it was not even remotely flirting. All right. I told her that this is common. And when my son is with me in the park and other places, right? He gets a lot of attention. He gets a lot of attention from other moms, and he do too. You see? Yeah. Don't take your credit, partner. It's you too. Yeah, because if that woman sat up there and talked to you for 10 minutes, she had some type of agenda. I'm not knocking that. Because half of the women in America who don't see no interest in a man at all, they ain't wasting no seconds, no minutes at all. So I understand what Central Marie's saying. There was some interest from that woman, right? But let's continue because I think it get a little bit worse, baby. Make it make sense. All right. So listen, all right. So look. I told her that it's common when he go to the park with his dog, people give attention. My wife has seen this play out before and never had a problem with it. Got that? Right? My wife thinks that this is different because the girl was in a very revealing bikini. No, it ain't no damn different, right? It's different because her mindset. That's it. All right. I as a married man should know better than talking to her. We saw that lady a few other times during our stay, and I cut our conversation short every time she tried to talk to me. Now listen, people, that's a little bit different right there. So like we saying, we understand that the woman was trying to get at him. Got it. Not taking it off the table. It makes sense to me. And I already knew it made sense that she was interested in him, but I'm just trying to find where he's wrong at. You see? Now, listen. When he had conversation with this woman, did the same situation in the hotels around us. This was Santrell saying, then it's clear. But we understand. I know it's clear because the woman don't get no man no attention at all if he's not attractive. She don't care about an ugly man with a cute child. That shit dead, right? She care about a handsome man with a handsome child, right? And she already know if there's a child, there's probably a woman around. And women and maybe and let's give us some credit because a lot of they got single fathers out here may never even know that she was with his wife. I'm just saying, we got to stop trying to draw conclusions because a lot of people in society today are not in relationships. There's a lot of relations that get a lot of kids. Like I say, 77% of women have kids out of wedlock, right? I'm just saying, not in relationships. So this can clearly be in that number. So let's make sure that we make that shit clear. All right. Now listen, all right, and reveal a bikini. And as a married man, should know better than to talk to her. We saw that lady a few other times during the stay and cut our conversation short every time she tried to talk to me. So which means it wasn't about the child. It clearly was about him. So we know because the child ain't there. So at this point here, now I do believe if the woman keeps on coming and your wife is there, your job as a man is acknowledge your wife and bring her over, right? And kill this shit. Because now the woman is not just disrespecting you, she's disrespecting your wife. And as a man, that's something that you need to make sure that you cover because that ain't what we doing, right? Because you wouldn't want that same energy to happen to you on the other end of the stick. So now this is where this situation changes for me because now I didn't give you what you wanted and I didn't ask you no questions on the beach that led you to believe that I wanted more conversation. You got that? See, yeah, let my Uncle Ray break this down, let her down. You see what I'm talking about? Now, my wife cannot let this go. She thinks that I should admit that it's different to talk to a girl in a social setting versus when she is in a bikini on the beach. No, I don't. No, I don't. Because the bikini is the right attire for the beach. No, I don't. Absolutely not. I do not see the difference. Do not. Right? Period. Now, if your wife don't want you talking to other women, period, she should say that. But if this situation happened and played out many other time in front of your wife and she ain't saying nothing about it, well, that's her deal. That's her insecurities. And she felt threatened about that woman because that woman looked at a certain type of way. You see? Look, let me tell you something now. Women still understand they're in competition, but when they get in marriage, they just let that go and act like the competition ain't competition no more. And that's a bad deal. Now, I'm not saying that's what that is in this situation, but I'm just trying to say, she felt some type of way. And if the woman was trash and 400 pounds or something like, I'm just saying, like, this was a bigger woman, right? Compared to a beautiful woman or something like that. His wife wouldn't never felt no type of way about that because she can't see her husband with the man. But see, she felt some type of way about that because she can't see her husband with that man. I'm sorry, with that woman, right? That's the difference, right? She felt some type of way because she can see her husband being attracted to something that looks like that woman. So now that puts a whole nother spin on it and creates a different type of energy. It's cool to talk to women who don't dress like that, right? But women in the park dress like women that's in the park. A woman on the beach dress like a woman that's on a beach. I mean, I'm just saying, right? If that's all the way it's supposed to be set up, then I don't see where it's a problem. I'm just saying. But the problem I'm having is that she keep on coming, right, and talking to him because she's attracted to him. Period. It ain't no goddamn child, right? So with that being said, I think he should have brought his wife in that situation. Yo, listen, I'm not interested. Bang, bang, bang. Shut that shit down because cheating came multiple times, and so you can't play dumb now. You know what it is. You feel me? You see? It should admit the difference that talking to a girl in a social setting versus she is on the bikini on the beach. I feel having small talk with someone is fine, irrespective. Okay, in perspective of their state of dress and undressed. So clear, right? So dear Reddit farmer, please settle this debate for us. All right, and my wife correct? Is my wife correct that I am an asshole for talking to a girl when she is wearing a bikini, or she is being unfair to that lady when she was wearing an appropriate outfit for the place where she was? And see, that's what I'm saying. You see, that is appropriate. Note that my wife will also be reading the reply, so please be nice when telling her how wrong she is. You see, yes, because now you're trying to make a conversation be more because of the way the person dressed, right? It's not more to a guy. If I'm not interested in that woman, I don't really care about what she wearing, truthfully, period. If me and you have nothing to worry about, if I'm happy with my woman, that's just what that is. But see, as a man, you got to know that your woman is insecure too. So this is the part of the situation that we're not saying, right? Certain women are cool with women talking, and they don't feel no type of like because they know where their man at. But if your relationship ain't strong and you have some flaws and some issues, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you right now. You're gonna get a lot more of these conversations because that woman probably ain't what she wants to be, and she don't feel beautiful in her own right. And then you have a beautiful younger woman, attractive woman come up to you, right, and giving you attention. When 90% of the time women be the one to get all the attention, period. Right. So time's gonna be a little different because women is a lot more hungry. They're gonna have to be aggressive. So this is gonna happen more. And I just want to get their take on what that is. So please be nice and telling my wife what it is, right? Wife here, I think now this the wife. Okay, wife here, I think he wrote this post omitting key details. The girl on the beach was clearly flirting and all right, and leaning too close to him. She may not have said it explicitly. She didn't, right? But you could see she was interested. She was. There's no doubt. She came back multiple times. So she's definitely interested, right? But I'm just trying to see where his fault at, right? How he could have made this situation feel better, right? Without being rude and being disrespectful and treating a woman like trash. I'm just saying how he could have did it. Now listen, now on the beach is one thing, but the woman keep coming back. That's another thing. That's two different incidents. There's two different ways you need to play that shit. Because see, now I need to check her to let her know that this ain't no go. And the next time you see me, I don't want to have a conversation with you because I'm not interested in you. This is my wife. You see, so no, at that point, right? So if he didn't do that, then that's that right there. I understand why she feels some type of way. You see, because you got to identify the woman that you came there with, because this woman keep coming. So your wife can look her in the eye like, girl, sit your ass down. This ain't what they gonna do. And you already did that shit on the beach. Some shit that I probably would have did too. We got to make it make sense. Listen to me, lady. Don't act like y'all don't do that type of shit to get a man attention. Yes, you do. The shoe is just on the other foot. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So also so she also kept on popping up in the resort, restaurant, bar, lobby after this incident and tried to keep on talking to see. Now she out of line. You see, now she out of line. You see, she way out of line. So I guess the question is this here, Chantrell Marie, baby. Right? Let me ask you this question. Because now I understand she's out of line. So let me see this to y'all. I didn't see y'all question. Okay, I'm gonna read y'all question. My bad. Y'all, okay, oh, y'all rolling over here. Okay, so wait, hold on. All right. The wife wasn't jealous. Okay, so you don't think she was jealous and nothing like that. Let's go. Hold on. I'm going up to these comments because listen to me. I'm about to read all this. I wanted to make sense. Okay, but at the end of the day, all right, she knew exactly what she was doing. Nola girl, yeah, I got that. Okay, hold on. What we got? All right. Okay. He kept it up even around the hotel. Okay, so she kept it up even around the hotel when she kept following him. All right. Okay, now listen, 10 minutes is long. I'm just saying, Chantrell, you say 10 minutes is long. Men don't watch long form content on YouTube. Men don't watch long form content on YouTube, man. Come on, man. Stop the bullshit, man. This girl, y'all the chair. I love her though. It should be short like a rail. A short 60 seconds. What? That is funny. It is. It's damn funny. You so stupid, right? Right? She, the wife, wasn't jealous. She saw it as disrespectful. Now listen to me, Chantrell. I'm going to agree with you in the whole context of this letter, right? She was being disrespectful, but I was specifically speaking on the beach incident, right? That can easily be seen as a normal conversation. Do you agree or not? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? So the woman is a whole. I know the native gal, baby. You gonna call a spade a spade? That is not no goddamn club. We got to make it make sense. You know, I believe she was because she came back, Nola. So yeah, I'll be real with you. You know, no, she saw a 304 looking for a stable man. Listen to me, people. And look, it's gonna be a lot of other women, a lot of 304, a lot of hope. It's gonna be out here trying to take your man. I'm telling your ass right now. So if you ain't doing right by him, bye, he go. Listen to me, people. You gotta stand on business. You see, but let's go though, right? And he has his kid on the beach and no woman around. That's what I'm saying. How he know? How she know what it is? See, y'all can't listen. You got to look at this shit from all angles, not just on a woman perspective. Now, I understand the whole totality of the letter. Yes. She was coming. Somebody need to pause her, right? But in a hotel going around. But in that moment, I'm saying, in that moment, how you give him all that for? All right. He just was excited that a younger woman, was coming on to him. And men don't get a lot of attention like that. Like I say, see, women, y'all are something else. No, we're going to talk about this shit. Y'all women are something else. Y'all always want all the attention. You do all this shit for attention. But when a man get a little attention, he down bad and disrespectful. What? Women put themselves in a situation to be disrespectful to get attention. Tell me if I'm wrong or right. You see, who really more disrespectful, the man or the woman? Listen to me, people. I'm just asking a question. See, we gonna talk now, all right? Hey, right? So is an all one battling suit. It's a bathing suit. I'm sorry. So it's an all-in-one bathing suit. Okay, it don't matter. I don't care what she got on. If I ain't paying attention to her, Chantrell, that shit don't mean nothing. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Women trying to analyze that as if like what they did. Even if I'm looking at her, I'm not giving up, that type of energy at all. You see? Period. We got to make this shit make sense, people. All right. If she's a fat girl, all right, her husband wouldn't have talked to her, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. Well, that's true. Don't matter. And that's a lie. You don't know. You don't know if her husband would have talked to a fat girl. He's not interested in this woman. He's not interested in her. They both get the same treatment. So that's not true, right? But I understand how you would say that, right? But I didn't talk to a big fat girl. That got nothing to do with that, right? I'm not interested in getting with her, so I can talk to any damn body. Listen to me, right? See you made that a different animal, okay? You made that a different animal, saying that the man, if she wasn't attracted, he wouldn't talk to her. He wasn't trying to holler at her. He was minding his business. So if a big woman come up, right, fat girl, whatever you want to call it, come up, right, and he's sitting there talking to the child, he ain't saying nothing like that she wouldn't even feel no type of way. Men talk to women all the time. We're not interested in every woman we talk to. This is the problem with women. Y'all believe every time a woman give a man conversation, he wants something more from him. No, he don't. Because we don't see every woman as being attractive. Every man ain't the same. That's the problem with women who talk like this. We got to make it make sense. What you said, B. Jizzle? It's about her being in a bikini, so her insecurities suffer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's her insecurities. Because at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter what she got on. If your man talked to women in the park around you, and this had happened before, let's make it make sense, people. Why is it different today? Because that woman is young and attractive, right? A younger virgin, maybe, of his wife. Listen, people, here this letter is why it doesn't benefit being a nice guy. Bang, B. Jizzle. Ooh, I love it, B. Jizzle. Why don't benefit being a nice guy? Because women gonna say that you are a problem. Ain't that some shit? Listen to me, B. I like that. That's true, because I didn't even look at it like that. But we have a conversation with women, big or small. It don't matter. If I'm not interested in it, I'm going to dead that shit when they come that way. But this woman really never came that way. She was trying to set the stage for it. I'm not saying that, right? But did it happen? No. You see? Clearly, he don't talk to the other woman at the park that long. Maybe not, Nola, right? I don't really think it's really just a conversation, to be honest with you. I think it was the location and the attire. You see, that's what I really believe, Nola. You feel me? No, I do. That's what I believe. You see? You see? All right. There it is. He was engaged and say the bullshit. Listen, he was talking back to the woman, but see, not my thing is, can he not just have a normal conversation with a woman without being that way? I told you, I agree. I agree with y'all with this here. When the woman came in the hotel and kept on coming around that situation, we should have paused that. He should have talked to his old lady, should have did this, he should have did that. There's some shit that should have happened, should have played out. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Right? His wife wants him to admit that he was being an asshole. So what I say? All right? So what I say, B? No, fuck that woman. He don't own her nothing. He don't owe her nothing. He's with his family. Now he don't owe her nothing. No, he don't. That's true, right? But men have conversations. So should men not talk to women on the beach? Let me ask y'all that, Nola. Let me ask you that, Santrell, right? Not when you're married. Oh, but they talk before in different locations and marry, and not just on the beach. So my question to you is should they not talk at all, right? So why didn't the wife just interrupt their conversation? That's it right there. That's it right there, B. That's a good question, B. Why she didn't interrupt that conversation? No. Yes, the husband was the asshole. Oh, y'all cutting out, man. So there it is. Attention. Listen to me. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to say you're making it to be more than what it is, man. His wife was not out there seeking attention. No, she wasn't. That's why she ain't come over either, because she know what that looked like. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, right? Because if your woman was bad And she really, and ladies, let me tell you all this out here on the live. I like that. For all you women that's on the live right now, who speak at the Mount Red Pen and sitting in the live on Rumble, I see y'all over there. I want to say this to you right now. If you felt the need that your man, that woman was crossing the line and being disrespectful, why you just didn't insert yourself into that conversation? You see, you could have just walked up. You see, right? You could have, versus getting mad about something. You could have ended that shit and made sure that don't even happen later on, right? Maybe you should have acted accordingly because your husband didn't identify what he was. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he did. I'm just trying to tell you, but he didn't reach out and give her a number and try to do no slick shit. So I'm just saying to y'all, you know, if you felt some type of way, you should have got up and went and handled that shit. You feel me? All right. So that's what I'm saying. It's so what you say. So his wife was not out there seeking attention. Okay, he was embracing the feeling. It's cool. Just acknowledge that, and don't pretend he didn't see the box and want his turn. You know what, said Troy Marie? Maybe he did want his turn. Maybe he did want his turn. I'm curious. Maybe he did want his turn. Maybe he did. But whether he wanted his turn or not, he didn't act on it. So let's not insinuate something that could be true and may not be true. You see? All right. We agree. It's the thong bikini. Absolutely. I understand. Right. And her insecurities. Right. Because she didn't even get up to come over there. Kept, that competition was right there in front of her. And if she really wanted that situation to shut that shit down, she could have got up and moved around. He didn't date it. And that's what I'm saying. When you got into the hotel, that's where I'm coming at now. That's a different animal, Central. He should have did that shit. Clearly, I agree. Right? Acknowledge your woman because that's the woman of your dream. That's the one you with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't in no relationship, no entanglement. Y'all ain't in a polygamous relationship. You're not out here seeking for another woman to bring in. I'm just saying. You see? That's different. Different scope for different folk. You feel me? Now, what you said, a native guy engaging in a conversation with a naked woman in front of his 3-year-old is cool. See how you place that like that? See how you place that, native? Now, you ain't right. You're big. Now, what I'm saying to you is, it is what it is, right? I'm not saying it's cool or it's wrong, but I'm just saying this is a conversation. Right? And why we got to put naked? She had clothes on. I'm just saying, she had clothes on. Right? She was not naked. Right? A naked woman and a woman who wear a bikini ain't the same. It's not. Because a naked woman wouldn't be on a beach now unless you go into a new beach. You know what I'm saying? They got them in Brazil. I know something about that. But I'm just asking the question. You see what I'm saying? Right? Engaging in a conversation with a naked woman in front of your 3-year-old. If he listen to me, what are you supposed to do? That's what I'm saying. Just say 3 minutes, 4 minutes. What, get away from me. You don't got them clothes on. Move. I mean, I'm just asking the question, man. What are you supposed to do, native? Right? He could have just looked at naked. Second part, they showed it to his son too. Girl, y'all crazy. You crazy. That woman was not even naked like that. No boundaries. Man, you can't stop a woman on the beach. Let's be real, Nola. Hold up now. Now you playing one way now, right? Let's be real, right? Can you stop a woman from coming? Can a man stop a woman from approaching him on the beach in a bikini? I just want to ask that question, right? Right? So you want your woman to walk up cool, noted, right? Yes. So you want your woman to walk up? Yes, I want you to walk up on that conversation because if you feel some type of way, I don't need to have a conversation because I ain't on that type of time. So intervene yourself, interrupt that shit, right? And make sure it is what it is. Then it would have never been no later on in the hotel. You ever process that? But her insecurities kept her ass in that seat, right? And that's why she didn't get up, right? Worrying about getting mad at your husband. You should have got up and went over there with him, right? And paused her ass. Then you wouldn't have been no later on. Because you're like, oh, how you doing? Oh, yeah, this and that. Oh, that's my son. This and that. Oh, okay, well, nice meeting y'all. And her ass gonna keep it pushing, right? It wouldn't have been no later on. Now, when she came back later on, the second time, third time, seemed like a fourth time, she was interested in that guy. And now I'm gonna give him some fault here in this part. right? Because once that woman kept on coming, he need to acknowledge, yo, listen, I'm not interested in none of that. I'm married. I got a wife. That's my son. You seen this and that. It's not that type of party, baby. But I think you know whatever. I mean, that ain't for me. You feel me? Oh no, I wasn't trying to come like that because women don't want to come all the way because they don't want that rejection to hit them dead in their face. They want that shit to make sense to them. You see? No. Yes, Central. Yes. Walk your ass up. You feeling some type of way? Come over there, but come over there respectful because it might not be exactly how it looks. You see? You got that? Right? So he was acting it out in his mind. Maybe so. I'm not going to say maybe so, Native. Maybe so. But that's not a crime. No, the Native gal. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. And then you can't blame her, bro. No, she didn't. She's on the beach with a thong. What you mean? Women wear thongs on the beach. Do they not? Right? All right. A pasty on your nipple. A box and box is not closed. All right. Because when she turned around, all you see is ass. I understand. But can this man change this woman's behavior on the beach? Can he tell her? Can he control her? Can he dictate this outcome while y'all giving him all this credit to do something? The only thing he could have done is walked away and ended his thing with his son. But maybe the value of him and his son time was more important than a woman trying to holler at him. Do y'all ladies ever think about that part? Because maybe I'm saying, I see what she's doing, how she rocking, but at the end of the day, that ain't really for me. Now she can keep that shit pushing. You know what I'm saying? Let's process it, people. Let's process it. Can that be? All right. I would have to question his guidance, okay, with his son. Oh, you doing? Come on, Native. What? And what he exposed him to, all right? He only left when the son was ready. But men ain't running. That's what I'm saying. Why? If he don't see it like this, Native, why would he leave? That's what I'm trying to tell you. He don't see it like that. Y'all see it one way. You see? Okay. She was interested at the beginning. It's clear now, right? Listen, it was clear, period. Okay. I'm not saying she wasn't interested. That's not my point. How you give him wrong in it? How can you stop a woman from being interested? I got that. He knew that, period. And I have her feelings. See, now you want a man to be rude. Like we did to say, now men can't be, no respectful. Come on now. Oh no, it's exactly how it looks. Listen to me. I understand. All right. He wasn't even paying attention to his son. That's why he was ready to go. You may have a point there. BB. You may have a point there. You may have a point there. But is he wrong? That's what I'm saying. Playing. I know I'm serious. I'm not playing. I'm serious, though. Though you're talking about running. Stop it. Listen to me, people. I'm just asking a question. You think he needs to run in that situation? Answer that, Chantrell Marie. Answer that, Miss Nola. You're a Nola girl. You think you need to run in that situation? Do you think you need to run in that situation? I'm just curious. Right? You're supposed to run away from that. You say now you're talking about running. I'm talking about what else he's supposed to do. That's all I'm saying. Right? Because I clearly understand that men talking to women on a beach who got bikinis on, right? That's a damn problem. Yeah, that's a problem. So maybe so now, let me get this straight. Right? Let me get this straight. Let me process this for my queens on here. All right. Let me process this shit. Right? She said, well, hold on. Y'all don't talk in the gym. But the gym is a different location, Chantrell Marie. You keep saying the gym, baby. I'm telling you, that is a clear focus thing. I come there to get work done to my body. I go to a beach to look at this setting. The water, the sand. It's not the same thing. Stop saying that. Listen to me. That is not the same thing, bro. It is not. Okay? Y'all don't talk in the gym. Don't talk on the beach. What? Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Your insecurities is running wild. Okay? Tan and swim. Tan and swim. No. We ain't doing none of that. You too controlling. I'm telling you right now, right? If that conversation, if a woman feel, listen to me, all my ladies out there, all my people that's in rub, I see y'all over there. If any woman out here, right, who see another woman approaches her man on any settings and she feel like it is inappropriate, your job as a woman is to approach that situation, right, on side your man, not interrupt the conversation, all right? And your man job at that point is to identify that this is my wife and this is that, right? And then you can slow that down. But don't be getting mad at him when he don't look at this the way you look at it. That ain't fair. And he can't be a nice guy. That ain't fair. Women say they want men to be nice. He being nice. You want to be an asshole now because the behavior that you have probably displayed in your life previously to get men attention, this woman is doing the same shit you did, or may still do. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I know women don't want to hear that, but that's the truth, man. You see? Yep. Keep his son from all this, Jezebel. I'm not knocking that either. But then I mean don't go on a damn beach. Because they got nothing but Jezebels out there. So there's nothing in life that you can do. You can't cut the computer on because Instagram is killing that too. So tell me, Miss Nola Native, how we gonna control this world that everything is dictated by social media and all we do is become sexualized people? Period. You can't stop it on TV. You can't stop it on commercials. You can't stop it in your church. You can't stop it nowhere you go. But yet we gonna hold men accountable for looking. Boy, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. That is crazy. Listen, I understand that he should identify that at the house. Not the house, at the hotel. When that woman started following him in a bar and shit like that, it's time for us to pump her. And maybe he did entertain it. Maybe let's just take this. Maybe he did want a little attention. Maybe his wife wasn't giving him some. Maybe he did. We don't know, right? We don't know. But what we do know is he never crossed the line. You see? Because that's what they say. You see? What they say? Whatever. That's what you do on the beach, tan and swim. Well, that's what a woman do on the beach. I ain't never go on the beach and get a tan, but I did swim. You see? I ain't never do that. Right? We walk the beach, kick the sand, see what's happening out here, see what's looking out here, all that good. Look, the setting, relaxation, look at the water, it's peaceful. It's a peaceful experience, right? And yes, men see the mentality. Yes, we do. We see what's going on out here. We ain't blind. But can you really she said bullshit. So men don't go on the beach and walk with their partners and see what's happening out here? Just looking at the setting? Come on now, Miss Nola. Looking at ass. Listen, if you think, this is the problem with y'all women. If you think a man is not looking at other women, y'all are retarded. Listen to me. I don't care how cold you think you is. A man is always looking, right? Some men look too damn long, and that look turn to lust. But I'm just trying to tell you, it's not bullshit. It's reality. See, men don't tell women the truth. And I'm just giving you the truth. That's all. It's not supposed to make sense to you. You want to know why? Because a man ain't telling you the truth. But I am telling you the truth. Everywhere a man go, he sees someone try. Let me y'all women off the chain. Okay, hold on, Miss Nola. You stay right there. I got something for you too. You heard me talking about bullshit. All right. So let's keep this 100 right now. All right. When you're walking and you see, listen, don't be 100. Be 100, right? You meant to tell me that you don't look at other guys and haven't looked at other guys. I ain't saying all the time trying to seek out for a relationship and you with your dude. You trying to tell me you never glance at a guy and say, oh, he's very attractive. You look into. And women look at other women more than men look at women. Let's be 100 with this shit right now. Right? You know what y'all say? Oh, girl, I like your pants. Yeah, you like how she look in them goddamn pants. Right? And you placing yourself in the pants looking the same goddamn way or even better. We got to stop all this line. I know we gonna do it. Ain't gonna play them games. Women look just as much or even more than men. Right? Right? What you say? Right? Looking and engaging are two different things. I do agree. I'm not knocking that though. But the woman engaged him. That's what I'm saying about this letter. He didn't engage her. You see? You see? Listen to me. Exactly. Central, I know you ain't trying to say it like that. I get that. But what I'm trying to tell you is this is the world we live in. Women are sexualized to give men attention. Not because men made it that way. Women want to sell themselves for attraction. Like you call them hoes. Okay, cool. That's what they are. But that doesn't change the end. This is our reality. It's never gonna be the end. Men gonna look at women. Women gonna look at other men. That's the way it is. But acting on it and engaging in a relationship, right? Taking a phone number down, right? Taking this to another time and trying to get a date out of the situation. Then we can talk about that type of time, right? But if a woman walks up to a man, men don't see the same thing like women do, then that's a problem. You see? And if this woman felt that she felt some type of way about it, then she should have got her ass up and went over there and checked that. And not just check it. Don't do all that because it may never been all that. Right? You just could have went over there, inserted yourself in the conversation, let you know my presence is here. That's all I'm saying. Right? But if the man talked to women at the park and all that with his wife around that, she let that be. How you just gonna say a man shouldn't be engaged? Well, he shouldn't engage no other time either. She should have a problem with that shit later on too. You can't pick and choose how you want a person to be. Either you accept that person to engage or you don't accept that man to engage. One day it's cool, next day it's not. What? Make your mind now. Look here, I'm not interested in, I don't like that. I realize my insecurities. Listen to me. My insecurities is not up to par. I ain't really messing with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I do feel some type of way when women talking to you because you my man. Okay, got it. But if he's talking to other women and you around all the time too, and you didn't have a problem with that then, I suggest you not to have a problem with it now because you the person with the problem because you sending mixed messages. You and your man ain't on the same page because if he felt that was a problem, I'm pretty sure he would have stopped that shit. You see? See? I'm period. It's not moving to go. That's the fact. If you got a problem with something in a relationship that your dude do, y'all should have discussed this shit prior to the situation happening. So when he got out there on the beach, Miss Native Nola gal, you feel me? He wouldn't be engaged. He would look. I know my wife. She look at this differently than I look at that. See, you got to talk about things. You can't just assume that a man doing something that's bad. That ain't gonna be the deal. That's the problem. He didn't tell the truth. As a result, she is gonna think he's lying because if he lied about little shit, he's gonna lie about big things. But what he didn't tell the truth about? I'm missing. Did I miss something? What did he? Central, tell me what he didn't tell the truth about. Right? All right, tell me, I'm waiting for that to come back up, okay? All right. As a woman, I'm not engaging in a 10-minute conversation with a woman if I'm married, period. I understand. But I have, okay, listen. See, y'all making this be all about like engaging like a person. Okay, so see, y'all looking at this from a woman perspective because you know how women operate. I got it. I get it, right? She ain't giving a man no attention at all if she don't see interest in him. All right. But I'm just asking, I get that. Y'all can relate to that behavior more than men could. Right? Just let's agree to that. All right. So now the way you're gonna look at that, it's gonna be a little different than me. Because I ain't gonna put myself in a situation like that because I ain't a woman. So I can't relate to that. Right? Women fool men all the time. Let's just be real. Come on now. Come on now, we can't say all these men know what it is. But being married in 10 minutes, period. Well, guess what, Sancho Marie? his old lady, his wife should have said, they should have had that conversation, period. Because this man clearly said in this letter that there's been other numerous times that he have talked to these women and they didn't say no damn how long it was going on. If you at the park, I'm pretty sure you're talking to women a lot longer than that because your son is still playing. You're gonna be at the park longer than 10 minutes. You got that? Right? So if you have a problem with that, you need to clear and clarify that. So next time we come into the situation, he know exactly what you expect him to act like. So because he don't want to put himself in a situation to make you believe that he's disrespecting you. You got to stop. You got to look at it from all angles, ladies. Right? So I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm telling you the truth. If you have a problem with any man that you with in a relationship about him acting or conversating with somebody, because you clearly have a problem with him talking to a woman that's on a beach. Period. That's not moving the goalpost. It ain't got nothing to do with the beach. It got something to do with you and that person, period. But you know women gonna be out here in bikinis. Yes, you do. And every woman on this live right now know that if they go to a beach right now, they're gonna have women with bikinis. Period. That's not a different attire. That's the normal attire. Right? I think any respectable man should have already known what type of behavior are accepted around his child. Maybe men, we ain't gonna get it. We ain't gonna get that. We ain't gonna get that. That's not us. That's not us, right? That's not us. That's not men. We ain't gonna get that, right? You trying to say how you think a man should be? I'm telling you how a man is. Men don't see that like that. If that would have been a fat woman, we'd have talked to her too. But then you wouldn't have never had this right here. If this woman was out of shape and big, right? Would you felt some type of way? No. You see, I'm telling you, that's the truth about the lies we tell, baby. I'm keeping it 100 with you right now. That's not no lie. Listen to me, ladies. Right? If you have a problem, I don't care. I'm telling you right now. Right? If you have a problem with your man talking to women, right, because he's attractive and women keep on approaching him, just let it clearly say that. Right? I'm telling you what it is. Right? Because the woman said, asking questions about the child and all the rest of that, but then she went to asking all these questions, how long you're going to be here. And then that's an indication that she's looking to see. I'm just saying, as a man, I'd have read that a little different, right? But my point at the end of the day, he never gave her nothing no more, right? But women, I think you need to have the conversation before you go to places. Because if this is something that makes you feel less, you need to communicate that situation to your mate. You know, vice versa. Right? He knew her age, where she lived, her children, gave his info to her and other small talk. Yeah, see, that's I get that. See that right there. But people talk like that. I talk to men like that. You got that? I'm on the beach. Let's keep it 100 right now. Right? You come up, what's up, man? Bro, I see, man. Okay, yeah, man. That's who I am. Like this, okay, man. Yeah, man. Well, how long you gonna be here, man? What's your age? This and that. Huh? There's nothing to it. So a man could talk to another man, right? Listen, engaging. I think this is a good discussion, right? Right. But we got to understand that women feel some type of way because they can identify a lot more than what a man could do, because this is the behavior of a woman. And to us as men, we see that as normalcy. Whether you believe it or not, I'm telling you the truth. You see? Right? You see? Listen to me. All right. She is naked. She is not naked. What? This is crazy. And he has his son with who he ain't playing with. He's so crazy. I'm telling you right now, whether you believe it or not, men ain't supposed to be nice to women on the beach. Don't talk to them at all. Right? That what you're saying? Right? So you should have that situation feel like that, period. Right? Because that leaves mixed messages. That's not polite, right? That exchanging info, you don't swing for the other team. No, I understand that. You shouldn't have never exchanged info. Did he say he gave her the info? Right? But she did ask that. So that leads that conversation to be a little bit more. I understand that. It ain't the same, and you know it. No, I understand. But I'm just talking about the conversation. Listen to me. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, baby. I want to see what y'all take was. Period. You know what I'm saying? Men better not be nice on the beach. Your lady gonna feel some type of way. You could be nice in the park, right? Or you can be nice on the beach with the woman like a fat girl, big. See that bullshit? Listen to me, man. You can't, like B just say, you can't be polite. You better not. no, no, be nice where the 304 dress. Hey, look. Now you're trying to tell a man where he can be nice at or don't be nice. Boy, y'all off the chain. Miss Nola girl and Central Marie, y'all off the chain, but I respect it because I want that, right? But I'm telling you that men, sometimes we really do, all jokes aside, right? We really fall in that shit and don't even identify that that's what's really there. Real talk, man. I'm keeping it honey with you. You see? I'm telling you the truth. Look, y'all, she said that bullshit. Listen to me. If a man is a nice guy, he's a nice guy. Why you want him to be a bad guy? Won't you women say you want nice guy to be generous, be nice, be polite, be kind, be sweet to people? You know, want to bring them on your family. Now you're telling them to grip your asshole. Man, what we doing? Make your mind up, ladies. Don't listen to me, y'all. I clearly get what y'all saying, though. I'm going to stop playing with y'all right quick. We had to make this shit what it need to be. No, listen to me. At that moment, giving information, Central Marie, okay, all jokes aside. Let's keep it 100 right here, right? All jokes aside, when that woman start asking all them type of, them close-in questions, right? To narrow this situation down and see if you're available, you see, you should have cut that off. Yes, I get that, all right? I clearly understand that, right? Right? But the point is, if that little line would have never been in there, you know, I heard that line before. 1 minute we don't give you credit, and the next, and the next we give you too much credit. Make it make sense to me. Listen to me. I'm just saying to y'all that men today in society, boy, you better not ask no questions at all. But look, listen to me, ladies, right? This is so difficult for men to deal with, right? This is really difficult for men to deal with. And you get mad at him, right? It is difficult because if we women had enough respect, I'm just saying, bro, forget this shit, bro. Like, let place this shit where it needs to be at, right? Right? He should have, I get it. But my point I'm making to you right now is this is very difficult for men when all these women, and they're gonna keep on coming, right? You need to have these conversations. Women, let me tell you something. If your man is attractive and he got personality, swag, and charisma, I'm telling you right now, if you ain't treating him right, that women coming. They coming. They got to come. Because there's not enough of go around one by one. You see? It's 3-1 when it comes to women and men. So your competition is serious, right? So I'm telling you that now. Tell you right now, right? Listen. No, you giving us credit when you want to give us credit. She said, I got you, bro. I'm just saying, we got to make it what it need to make be. But listen, in a relationship, especially if he missed the mark the first time, let's be real. If he missed the mark the first time, it's no legal. All right? When they came into that hotel, he should have paused their ass right there. And that's the truth. All jokes aside, right? Because at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you represent your old lady and that you respect her too. Unless y'all got something different going on where it's not considered disrespect. And I know a lot of men that's in relationship with women like that. You got that? Right? But this is clearly not that situation. Right? So when that woman kept coming and approaching you, you should have inserted your wife and say something about your wife. And stopped her from thinking that the next time she see you in the bar or the diner or even on the beach again, there is no conversation for you, baby. That's real facts. Okay. What you say, child? Women want men who other women want and gonna always want that. Why? Because the ones that don't, the ones that's out here, they already know they're out here. Women want a man that a woman already have because she understands that man have something to offer. No matter what it is, he got another woman that's waiting for him every day. And that's more of a turn on to a woman than a single man. I'm telling you, Santrell, that is 100% correct. Women want men, right, that other women want. That is a fact, though. That's a fact. You see, that's a fact. Listen to me, y'all. I love that y'all gave me all this here. We can have this conversation. Miss Nola girl, come back and chop it up with your boy Marguerite Peel. We got to keep it interesting. Let's make it make sense. All right? You know what I'm saying? But yes, I get y'all point. At the end of the day, when it comes to this letter, right? When it comes to this understanding, you see, you got to shut it down. You got to shut it down, baby. You got to pause this shit, right? Because if you don't, you're going to go home. You're going to be talking about this shit all day long. Your old lady going to write a whole passage. We got to make it make sense. You see what I'm talking about? Listen to me, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, baby. Look, let me give you my closing thoughts on this, baby. This Friday, people, I want y'all to enjoy y'all weekend, too. You hear me? Be safe out here like this, yeah. You hear me? Because, life is different today. You hear me? Marguerite Peel, let me give y'all my final thoughts, baby. We got to make it make sense, all right? Listen to me. Miss Nola, native gal, I appreciate you, baby, for coming out and chopping it up with Marguerite Peel. Me and Miss Santrell, she was doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I want to see you back. I like the engagement. We talk about a lot of different topics. If it's something that you want to talk about too, that we can chop it up with, I can bring some other people on the panel. Listen to me, people. This is designed to create a real dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And I want this to be as genuine as it could be. And I really want real life situations that people deal with every day, not some shit that we just gonna be talking about that don't get to no results. I understand that men can miss the mark, but in this situation here, he had a lot of times. She gave him ample amount of times to knock it down and get it correct. So when he got in the hotel, he still didn't get it correct. Your wife have a right, partner, to be mad at you. She have a right to be mad at you, because you never respected her mind and her position as being your woman. You see what I'm saying? So yes, you are wrong. You are wrong in that deal. You know what I'm saying? But we know I got to keep it live, dude. We got to make it make sense. If it ain't entertainment and shit, what we doing? But I'm always come back and keep it 100 though. You see? Listen to me, y'all. This is my final thoughts. I thank everybody for coming out on the live. We got to make it make sense. This is truthfully what it is. For everybody that's out there, if you didn't see the letter, I think this is a great conversation. I think we had a good dialogue going on with Santrell and Miss Nola, native girl from Rumble. I appreciate my people from Rumble. Y'all keep on kicking it with me, baby. I appreciate that. I see y'all over there watching my content, so I'm gonna keep it coming. YouTube, appreciate you too. But I want to create this dialogue. I want this to be something real, be something authentic, a problem, an issue that somebody else is going through, and don't have the courage to speak about. That maybe them and their partner can connect because they don't have, the voice that they want and the courage, because they don't want to upset the person and get into an argument. That happens a lot too. So you can live out your pain through somebody else's, and you can figure out how you can go about your situation, making it better for tomorrow. Listen to my people. We got to make this shit make sense. Listen. Thank everybody for coming out there on the live Rumble. For all my peeps, holler at me, baby. Keep on sending them videos, them letters, them posts, and we can talk about it. I'll be back. Why I'll be back? Because the work ain't done. Then for my people in Rumble, to my people in YouTube, God bless you. God keep you, baby. I appreciate everybody that came out, but I really liked the context in this video. And for those who see the comments, right, please leave a comment. Let's chop it up. My team we can keep it going. And send me videos and send me stuff so we can chop it up. Because if it's something in your life that you have a problem with, you can't understand, right? Marguerite Peel, I may have a little word for that situation. I talk to people every day in my world, and we help relationships all the time. So we standing on business. This right here was fun. It was entertaining. It was a letter, but it's true. And I understand why women can feel some type of way. But my moral of this letter is this here, right? Bad behavior in society today it's gonna get even worse for women, because women have to be more aggressive today because they have let their time pass them by. And a lot of these women are older, you see, right? So with that being said, if they ain't aggressive because they wasn't before, right, they're gonna be alone. And we got studies that say they're gonna be alone real soon. So they're gonna be out here trying to siphon your man, right? Yes, they are. Because they don't want somebody that's single, because they know that single person got a mentality of not doing anything for them, just doing something with them. You got that? Baby, make it make sense. In other words, relationships on the table, and relationship ain't got nothing to do with them, right? Thank everybody for coming out alive. Please, my people, thank y'all so much for coming out, right? In this letter, once again, Miss Nola, what you say, my baby? The hoes are out and they're roaming. The motherfucker, look, Nola. They're roaming like a goddamn sprint towel. Like Nextel. They no goddamn Verizon. Boy, they roaming like Nextel. Y'all remember the Nextel? That shit roaming. Hide your husband and your son. You so damn done. Boy, what? Motherfucking roaming like Nextel. Y'all remember that chirp shit? Boy, you could get that fucking signal for nothing. They roaming. Y'all better watch it. They got roaming charges. You're so dumb. You got to make it make sense. I appreciate it, baby. Hey, Nextel. Listen to me, people. Thank everybody for coming out. Nola, I expect to see you back here Monday, 9 a.m. BB. We in the building. All right. Listen, y'all. Thank you. Thanks, Chantel Marie. Thank Brandon Jones for coming on. Listen to me. We're going to make it make sense. You got that? Thank everybody for coming out alive. And like I said, y'all stay blessed on the weekend. I want to see you back safe and sound, baby. What you say? You got me? All right, cool. I want to get you too. All right, baby. Thank everybody for coming out. Like my Uncle Red Pay always say, welcome to the morning show. Hey, to the morning show, baby.